Hi there. So I should preface this video by saying I am absolutely no relationship consultant and certainly not some kind of sex therapist or anything. But I just want to talk very briefly today about intimacy and sexual relationships. Only because I've been surprised how often it's come up in conversation in recovery coaching sessions over the last couple of weeks. I was trying to work out what that was and whether that's people feeling that they're more obliged around intimacy and kind of more opportunity for sex during lockdown. I don't know what's caused that, but it's been a question that's been raised a lot in some recovery coaching sessions. And the theme is pretty much the same, from people that are going through an eating disorder wondering, will my sex drive come back, and is it normal that I just have absolutely no desire for sex? Well, the kind of short answer to that is, of course, it's like inevitable that you're not really going to be fancying sex when you're nutritionally starved, you're in a state of restriction, you're suppressing your body weight, your hormones are kind of, massively sort of being really impacted by what you're doing about your weight restriction and suppression. And you're in this constant state of mental fatigue, mental hunger, and your body is doing what clever bloody physiological machines do. And it's saying, I haven't got the energy for that. I can't manage that, can't handle that. I'll do what I need to do to function in this body. So it's just about kind of managing your heart and your lungs and those kind of vital bits that just keep you alive. But in terms of your sexual organs and the stuff that would make you want to jump into the, jump in the sack, that stuff, that's on hold. That's that kind of extra stuff that when we are fully functioning, when our body is doing all that it needs to be doing in a well-nurtured and nourished way, that's when we get the opportunity to be kind of coursing through our veins with impulses and urges that we ought to be doing as a thriving adult. But no, naturally, when you are in that restricted state and when you're in a constant sort of mental hunger scenario, it stands to reason. But I can reassure you that your sort of sexual desires and urges and all those thoughts, even just about kind of relationships generally, that stuff comes back when you start to eat in a less restricted way, when you're no longer letting the eating disorder rule you, when you're being true to your own body and its needs, when you're doing all of that. Even your kind of, most platonic relationships suddenly have more benefit. Suddenly you'll want to spend more time with the people that you love and that love you. But all the time that you are in this suppressed, unnatural body weight, and when you are telling your body forcibly what you will and won't allow it to do, it's not going to allow it to function in a way that hormonally a, sexually desiring body would want to do. So don't be at all surprised if, however loving a partner you've got in your life, if you're really not fancying it right now, well, there'll be a really good reason why that is. And if there's another motivation there for wanting to be well and happy and, for being able to get the other side of your eating disorder, well, chalk that one up as well. If you want that healthy sex relationship back again, then let's do something about the eating disorder. All right, I'd love your views.